Now, when 50 Cent says he has unreleased footage that could end someone for good, that's not trash talk, that's a warning.
Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere. Nobody survived him. Because he's been standing next to something his entire career.
Right.
He stood next to Biggie. You put hot on him. That's stand next to the fight if you want. Right? Stood next to Biggie. Stood next to Mace. Stood next to Jock.
Because this isn't Twitter fingers. This is the same guy who buried careers with timing, patience, and receipts. And now, that warning is aimed straight at Sean Diddy Combs. Now, what kind of footage could be so bad that 50 won't even drop it yet? And why now? And why does this feel like the final domino in a story that's been quietly building for decades? Now let's get into it. Now 50 Cent and Diddy have never been friends, and that's not news.
Including 50 Cent, and I wish him the best of luck. Every day I pray for him.
But this isn't jokes, memes, or slick Instagram captions. This time, 50 didn't clown, he didn't laugh, and he didn't exaggerate. He said calmly that he has footage the public has never seen, and if it comes out, it's over.
The little baby. Get out my face now. The little baby. Get out my face.
That phrasing matters because 50 doesn't say things unless 1, he knows what's on the tape, 2, he knows where it comes from, and 3, he knows exactly when to drop it. And notice something else. He didn't say might end him. He said it will end him. Now that's a whole lot of confidence. Now let's address the obvious question. Why should anyone believe this? Because 50 has a track record of letting people talk themselves into trouble, staying quiet while the internet debates, then releasing something that flips the entire narrative overnight. He did it with industry beefs, legal disputes, former partners, and media wars. And every time people said 50's just trolling until he wasn't. And here's the key difference now. Diddy isn't fighting rumors anymore. He's fighting patterns. Multiple stories, multiple timelines, multiple people saying the same things independently. That's when footage becomes dangerous. Remember, reputations don't collapse from one moment, they collapse when private behavior no longer matches the public brand. And Diddy's brand for decades has been visionary, mogul, protector, gatekeeper. Sponsors don't wait for verdicts, networks don't wait for trials. Public opinion moves faster than facts, and 50 knows that. Now here's the part people keep missing. If the footage is so bad, why hasn't 50 released it? It's simple. Because timing is everything. Dropping footage too early looks like clout chasing. Gives the other side time to spin, and it weakens the impact. Waiting lets the public connect dots on their own. Makes the footage feel like confirmation, not accusation. It also maximizes damage without saying a word. Silence is strategy, and 50 is one of the best strategists hip-hop has ever seen. Notice something else? The industry right now, y'all, is quiet. It's very quiet. No loud defenses, no big-name celebrities rushing to shut down 50, no strong denials being pushed aggressively. That usually means one thing. People don't know what's on the tape. And nobody wants to accidentally defend something they haven't seen. Executives move differently when there's unknown footage floating around. Artists get cautious, lawyers start making calls. That kind of silence is loud. Now, if that footage ever came out, here's what realistically happens. First, public trust collapses instantly. Second, business partners distance themselves even further. And third, everything Diddy built gets re-examined. Not canceled overnight, re-evaluated. And re-evaluation is worse than cancellation because it means old interviews surface, old lyrics get reinterpreted, old stories suddenly make sense. That's when history gets rewritten. So here's the real takeaway. 50 Cent isn't just threatening Diddy, he's actually warning him. And warnings usually mean you still have time to handle this before I do. Now when the footage ever drops, the damage may already be done, because now the world knows that the footage does exist. And once people believe there's a tape, they never stop listening for the click. Stay locked in, because if 50 decides it's time, this story changes overnight. His former personal chef, Jordan, she definitely ain't holding back on the diddler. She had more to say. Y'all check this out.
So when I went to New York to testify, they have like a final meeting the night before, and it was like 10 agents that came in, people I'd never seen or interacted with before, and it was a show. It was a show, and I went off on them, and I told them, you're going to lose. No offense to y'all, you're a group of white women who don't speak the language that is focused on bitches getting their ass whooped and sexual kinks. Where the is the Rico? People do not understand where the Rico is because you guys are out here focused on the wrong shit. This is what the I told them, along with a whole bunch of other things. But you know, this is chestnut checkers. I'm not gonna say every thing, but there's so much that y'all don't know. Don't know.
I see ain't nobody hit me with no cease and desist. That's one thing, is that people, you know, somebody that was on trial had their lawyers calling me a liar. There's a whole lot of shit that been said, but I've always had receipts. I actually could have included the voice notes and the messages and all kind of information into the docuseries that I participated in. But I never wanted to be salacious. And I was still trying to protect my career. I've got so many more receipts. And I'm waiting for to play with me. Unless you've been through something like this, you really don't understand how terrifying it is, but also how isolating it is. Because it's not like I could trust and I wasn't just out here telling people, oh yeah, the feds can, oh yeah, I'm dealing with witness intimidation and witness tampering, and oh yeah. So it was isolating. It was isolating. It's still isolating, because you know how many of my quote unquote friends watched my stories throughout this whole past year and a half, 2 years, seen what I was navigating, never checked on me. Even what I was posting yesterday, nobody was like, you know, there's a few people that reached out to check on me, but you know how isolating it is? The silence is deafening, because everybody thinks you're supposed to keep the secrets. That. You know how this me up for years? That. Furthermore, people that know me, you know, would rather me be quiet and, you know, shield myself and quote unquote protect myself. A lot of y'all are dumb because you just don't get it. I ain't been safe. So me talking is protecting myself. And also, I can get whatever off my chest that I want to. And as far as the stuff with Neil Dominique goes, I just didn't want Neil to go into 2026 feeling comfortable, because clearly he been comfy cozy thinking, oh, the public ain't gonna find out. So if you got female artists that are working with you, I hope they stop working with you, because you clearly don't protect women, Neil. You snake.
Nobody. You're legendary for the parties that you throw. Mm-hmm. You throw a great party.
I'm a legend, baby, for a whole bunch of things.
Yes.
You know.
Huh?
You got a live show. You got a live.
I have a live show now. Yeah. You're a killer party. What's the ingredient? What do you do to make just an amazing killer party? Because mine, I put out the Cheese Whiz. I put on the Paula Anka.
Wrong
no one
move.
comes. Wrong move.
See, you're doing the wrong things.
Wrong
boy.
thing. Okay.
This is what you need to do. Women, beautiful women, of course.
Beautiful women.
Beautiful men for the ladies, of course.
Wouldn't it be better if there weren't beautiful men there? There were just a lot of beautiful women, and then just the guy.
No. You have to make. There's enough ladies to go around. You have to make the ladies, give the ladies what they need too. You know, you have to take care of your women.
Take care of the ladies. Okay.
Ladies, yeah.
Gotcha. That's good.
Can't force a situation.
Right. What about?
Can't force a square peg into a round hole.
That's the story of my life, my friend.
Okay, you need that.
I wish you had told me that a long time ago.
Well, I'm here now, brother. It's not too late.
What about like celebrities? You have a lot of celebrities
Okay,
at your.
first you have to listen. I'm giving you the menu, okay? Let's just take things slow, okay? Okay, it's all right. He's learning. He's learning,
and I'm slow.
Yes.
I'm very slow.
Check it out. This is my man. We go way back, but he hasn't told y'all that. We'll talk about that later.
We go way back.
Way back. But check this out.
When was that, by the way? We'll get to that later. All right.
Okay. Now, we need alcohols.
Right.
Alcohols.
Right. Not just one alcohol.
Alcohols.
Right. Just different
Plurals.
blend. You need
Blends.
the ladies. You need the booze.
You need some water.
For watering plants?
No. I don't know if guys have noticed this. Like, a lot of ladies drink water at parties. They just, so you have, if you don't have what they need, they're gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Okay, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but rock with me. But just check it out. You need a lot of heat. A lot of heat. Yeah.
Heat. You mean that physically the place has to be hot?
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
That just sounds disgusting. What are you doing?
Depends on the way you look at it.
Depends. Oh, people start getting gets kind of sexy. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, you sexy. New word for you.
Yeah.
No. Hey, yo. No, I wasn't saying. No, it was a new
Sean,
party.
you're in my house now, you see.
Please,
you stumbled into my house.
Please.
It's okay. It's going to be fine.
Okay, cool. Please let me finish.
Okay. Please.
You need some good music, and you need me, of course.
Yes, you spice up the party.
Now, a lot of damning details about Diddy. And guys, if 50 Cent drops this unreleased footage, this is gonna go crazy. This is definitely gonna ruin Diddy. Y'all let me know, man, how do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about 50 Cent basically warning Diddy like, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? I can drop this footage at any time and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, he already tried to sue Netflix and that did not work. So Diddy, he definitely got Diddy by the short and curlies. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Share these videos, and I'm gonna peep y'all on the next one. Holla. Can't get enough? Click on this screen to watch even more great content. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and you can also catch my clips on my other channel, The Lionel B Show. And you can stream my audio on the go on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all other major podcast platforms.